Here is my 1937 PT50 pickup truck. I'm just going to run through the works that I've done. Maybe I'll start at the back here. This cross member had to be remanufactured. Some junction boxes for my rear wiring. Everything's been properly trunked. Put a couple of LED lights on for the indicators and brake lights. I've got a reversing LED reversing light. I've got a rear view camera. The screen for that's in the cab, which is drastically improved, the rear view. All the brakes have been done, all the cylinders new at the back. Didn't change the brake lines, but the pads were good, so I didn't have to change those, but they've all been stripped down, completely done. I had to recreate the handbrake cable because the original, well, it didn't have a handbrake cable, so that all works brilliantly. A petrol tank I had to have sent off. They cut it open, they shot blast it inside and out, they seal it and rebuild it back up again, and that's got now a new fuel tank sender unit. I painted the prop, not sure if I did that, but I did. The axle here, changed the outer axle oil seals and bearings. Otherwise didn't have to do much there. As you can see, it's got a couple of airbags at the back here. They are topped up by this valve here rather than it having a compressor tank, so that works quite well. All the running boards were taken off, the wings were taken off, everything underneath has been completely scrubbed, metal prepped, and then coated in a couple of coats of some Frost Auto restoration products. Yeah, so that should last another 82 years. Can't find any rot anywhere on it. The chassis is excellent. Original cross member. I had to create this, recreate this cross member for the 727 torque flight transmission. It's got a engine mount on it there. Right, this is the handbrake. This is the gear mechanism I had to recreate. I found the cab too small. I had to move the pedals over slightly so I could get my legs comfortably under the steering wheel because I'm 6 foot, and then I found my legs were touching the gear stick, so I had to do away with the gear stick. And this mechanism here from PCS in the States is an electronic auto selection. Works brilliantly. Coming through here, drained the transmission oil, but otherwise seemed okay. All the oils were done. Right, here we go. So new coilovers, new front brake hoses. All the otherwise the brakes were okay at the front. New tie rod ends, steering rack was fine. Changed the lower, all these had to be changed at the bottom here. Coming around the front, went a bit loopy with my wiring. Lots of wiring on the car because it's got quite a bit of electronics, fan, fog lights, headlamps, indicators, but as you can see, the vehicle itself is not going to win any Concours awards. It's a rat rod, that's what it is. What's really encouraging about this is that all the corners were actually really good, so there's been no repairs, there's no rot anywhere. Bottoms of the doors, everything's really strong. If I come underneath here, this is all good. I changed there's two wood sort of mounts here. I replaced those, and there's another wood mount. Where's it gone? There's another wood mount somewhere where I can't find it, of course. Oh yeah, tucked up in there. They were all replaced, as were the bolts. Come to this side. All really good, all original, all strong, all no repairs. This sort of waxy substance is a wax product, so not only did it get 2 coats of a treatment, I then, all the key areas, I've waxed it. So you can see it's got a good coating of wax, which will preserve it, hopefully for another 82 years. Well, that's more or less it. There's my 1937 Plymouth PT50.